So I think what I'll do is I'll play some chess. I'll try and raise my rating. My rating did take a hit earlier. I fell below 2,700. Yeah, I lost about 50 points. I am aware of Levy's Scandi repertoire. I haven't looked at it so closely. I don't think I'll be playing the Scandi today. Let's play some warm-up games. Maybe I'll mix it up between e4 and d4. Playing Ice Cream is Cream. I'll play, what is this? Old Benoni.
30. Wow, how time
Wow.
flies.
Thank
Always
you,
great
Rocker
content.
Potter.
Keep it up, King.
Appreciate it. Wow, e5. I think I can take. I win d6. Some sort of gambit. Taking d6 might be risky, but comes with tempo. Knight takes e4 is actually kind of interesting. But not played. Okay, gotta move a bit more quickly. e5. I'm probably losing back the pawn. Yeah. What to do? It'll be equal material. Takes.
Happy Tuesday, Eric.
Happy Tuesday. Play queen f3. So I'm down a bit of time. Life goes on. Maybe 94 and like rook, or 94 and c3. Okay, here I could take.
Happy 4 years, Eric. Where is Toggy
And
these
then
days?
Toggy was here not too long ago. Maybe about a week ago he stopped by. I'll come back to Sockfish. Happy 4 years, 48 months. And Free Fly Skydiver. Appreciate the sub. Okay, how to do this? I want to deflect the bishop. Should probably start with c3. Usually in situations like this where it's bishop versus knight, and you're playing against a bishop, you want to put your pawns on dark squares to restrict the bishop. So that's what I'm doing. Or at least trying to do. Rook d2, I guess. It's a rook sandwich. Black avoids the trade. Knight is looking pretty happy on d5. And black might try and invade with both rooks. Can play king f3. c4 is a good move. Setting up rook e2. So rook a1. Not sure if I'll play b3 or a3. Probably a3 or even b4. So I'm up on time now. I was down on time after the opening. Okay, I don't think I mind the trade. Okay, I have this move, hitting the rook and the pawn. That's a move. Oh, that's a good move. So this not exactly what I want. Yeah, bishop c5 is coming. Probably a bit worse here. The knight will wiggle around, probably to f3. Hitting the rook. Thank you, Nikkei.
2 to the 5th power months.
Oh yes, you're 32 months. Okay, so knight is still wiggling. I mean, I have a decent amount of wiggle room. I take twice. I gotta move faster. Okay, that's a free rook. That's why I kept my knight on d2 to prevent rook b3. But it wasn't actually like physically prevented. Okay. I mean, this game was determined by a single move. It could have been determined by time if, I mean, if Black did something else, maybe this move was strong. Although I think I'm still in like decent shape up a pawn. So, that was the first game of this stream. Before I move on, let me update my profile picture. It's been too long. Let's find a picture I can use. This is me in a coconut. Should I use that? Or me in a snowstorm? Should we go with a warm climate or the cold climate? I don't know if I have any pictures with a duck. Do I? Eric Rosen duck. Not really. I searched my Google Photos and it came up with this screenshot. This was back when I ran a poll of what people wanted to watch. No ducks in that picture though. What if I put my profile picture as something random? What if I just put it as a duck? This is kind of a cool photo. I don't know when I took this, but it's a duck and another duck. It looks like the other duck is growing out of the first duck. Let's just make this my profile picture, how about? I have to intimidate my opponent somehow, right? This is not photoshopped. This was taken with my iPhone. It was portrait mode. Portrait mode did a pretty good job detecting the subjects. I mean, maybe there's some small issues with artifacts, but it's pretty good overall. Okay, let me download this picture. Okay, there we go. Ha ha ha. I have some ducks. I still don't know how my profile picture got removed in the first place, but now it's fixed. You can't really tell, like, if someone's playing me, you can't really tell they're ducks, but maybe that will cause them to like click on my profile and then lose time trying to figure out what my profile picture is. And then they should be scared. I mean, especially of this duck. Well, this duck looks a little bit more friendly though. But this duck is ready to fight. I never really got into a fight with a duck. There was a one time with a goose, but yeah, if a duck started flying towards me, I would probably duck. Okay, let's move on. New blitz game. This won't be a long-term profile picture. It's just something temporary. Okay, playing someone... Oh, I'm playing Smirin. Wow, let's play a Stafford Gambit against Smirin. Ah, he's not going into it. I don't know this line. This is like a mainline Petrov. C4 is probably coming. And probably C6. Yeah, there's some theory here with knight C3. Wasn't there like a Shanklin to Caro game? I don't know any prep. I just know that you're supposed to develop your pieces, try and control the center. Don't give away the bishop pair too easily. White's probably already better here, but at least I'm not down any material. Up a little bit of time. Yeah, Smirin is like one of the chess legends. Older player, but Still very strong. I think he won the World Open a few years ago. Okay, I have c5. Oh. Well, he's just trying to attack me. If I take... Rook takes is probably coming. And takes. Wow. F-pawn is a bit tender. Yeah, what to do? Bishop f6 is g5. I probably have to surrender the pawn. d3, take bishop c5. Doesn't seem to work. Or there's queen e8, I guess. Not the happiest of moves. It's just going to recapture. I have queen c6. No, but then there's rook takes. Yeah, what to do? g6. Looks super weakening. I'm in trouble. And there's bishop f6 now. Let's go for this first. Maybe I can set up some g6. It's terrifying, though. Rook f1's a threat. Ay. He's threatening queen g6. And the bishop. I have this move. Gotta try this. Takes, check. King f1 takes. Oh, there's queen g2. Well, now I'm down a piece. See if I can create some play. Okay, queen's move backwards. Opponent showing mercy. I'm still down on time, though. Want to play queen e3. Hmm. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Somehow survive there.
Happy 43. Good luck this afternoon.
That's to use the multi-pre moves. Quack. No ducks were harmed in that game. Yeah, I should have turned on my heart rate monitor. It says 0 BPM, but I think it's just loading. Yeah, it probably peaked around 150 there. Yeah, it was nice trading rooks. Also, I hesitated. So when I played C2, it looks like I'm winning. But then I realized he doesn't have to play rook E2. He can, I think he can play king F3. And then if I take the bishop, there's rook E8. Oh, wait a minute. No, then I have rook D2. He can play this move. And then if I take the bishop, then there's rook E8. And I can't actually stop the pawn from queening, I don't think. Because if I play check, there's this. And yeah, it just doesn't work for black. So, I mean, rook E2 looks a bit more natural to save the bishop. Okay. I think I have time for like one more warm-up game. Let's keep it going. Okay, we have a whatever this is. And knight f3 I think is a bit more common. Bishop b5 is tricky. Takes leads to kind of weird position. Knight c6, queen d3. If black is prepared, then black's probably a little bit for choice. Okay, 94. Knight d5, there's e6. Actually, this is interesting. E6, bishop f4. Takes and then queen e3. I mean, there is d6. Thank you, Alessar TTV and Alpha Glacier. Appreciate that. Yeah, d6 is a good move. I mean, maybe queen e2. Now pinning, saving the knight. There's knight d4, queen e4. Super, super tricky. Queen a5 is also a move. Rook a5 is a move too. Well, now at least I'm stopping knight d4. This pawn is preventing black's bishop from developing. And then the king can't castle, so black just eats a pawn. Do I have a breakthrough? Maybe just knight f3. I'll gambit all the pawns. What's my plan? I don't know what my plan is. Like if takes, castles, and b3. It's a fascinating position. I mean, h4, preventing g5.
Hello, Eric and chat.
Hello.
Sorry for missing your earlier TT.
Oh, no worries.
Are you ready for today's top 50 deal?
I hope so. Yeah, I'm hoping to do better than earlier. I got a little bit tilted earlier. Was suffering from too much blundering, basically. But I feel sharper. I got some coffee. I feel more awake. I took some allergy medicine too, so I haven't sneezed yet. This position's nothing to sneeze at. Wow, g5. So takes... I should... actually, maybe I shouldn't take. Just bishop g3. So I don't want this bishop to develop. No, I can't do that. And knight's not super happy there. Bishop's still developing too. I'm doing well on time. Takes, there's a fork. But now what? Is this still threatening the queen and d6? But now what? Takes. f4. I have time. Maybe knight b6. And knights are now superfluous. Going in for the pin. Wow, castling. There's a funny line. f4? That's probably not the best move. Okay, now I can take knight e7, queen h5. Queen slides over. Oh no, my rook. Okay, that was a nice finish. That was a really cool game. I mean, there's one legal move here. Yeah, when I played queen b5, I was more focused on this line. But then when black castled, I was more focused on this line. Nice example of X-ray vision, where a queen aligns with a undefended pawn. I mean, black can probably take here. I realized afterwards there's en passant. And then the g-file opening probably favors black, because there's king h8 and rook g8. Maybe I would have some funny knight f4 take and then take. Okay, let's check the theory. I'll switch over to Lichess. I'll use the database to investigate the opening. It's not Title Tuesday just yet. It was really just the warm-up. Trying to gain back some rating. Oh yeah, thank you, 3 Alloway. Yeah, earlier I think I finished like maybe top 300. But top 50 will be a bit more of an ambitious goal today. Knight of e5 saying... Yeah, I am aware of the double duck. I don't think I've ever had it because you need cooperation from the opponent. But I think the double duck is like this, right? Double duck. Maybe someday. It would be very fitting for my new chess.com profile picture. Kind of looks the same, right? Hard to tell the difference between these two images. Thank you, D21 Dan. Okay, so I guess I could show in Master's database, yeah, bishop b5 is the second most played move. But it's my most played move on Lichess. I've had this position 32 times. 2 games I played e5, which I don't think is as great. a6 is the best move. And then Engine will say it's probably close to equal, but it's a crazy type of equal where there's just chaos. Yeah, I was prepared through queen d3. Knight b5. I vaguely remember this move. I played knight d5, which isn't supposed to be good, but I mean, it's super interesting because if black takes queen e3 and black has to block on e7 and waits for choice. But d6 is very calm and cool and collective. And apparently white's just worse here. But black still needs to play accurately. Queen a5. Queen a5. Rook d1 isn't as good because there's b3 and takes and some issues. Okay, so I should probably avoid this line next time. But then once I castled, yeah, things were looking good. Okay. What's the most boring opening? Yeah, London doesn't have a great reputation for some reason, but if you play the London in the right manner, it can be really exciting. I mean, the most boring opening is probably this Berlin draw, right? It's so boring I don't know if I remember it, but it's this one. This. Or no, it's this, right? This. No. Why can't I remember? It ends with some queen repeating. Is it bishop e7? No. Why can't I remember the Berlin draw? It happened... I was watching some tournament recently. Oh, there's no rook e1. Is it just d4? Wait, let me find this tournament. It was a 1000 GM. It happened in one of the games. Yeah, this one. This was a Norm Invitational tournament recently in St. Louis. This opening looks exciting. Like a4, white sacked a piece but is winning it back. And then it just ends in the most boring repetition. There's been several hundred games among grandmasters that have gone down this route. I don't think Lichess has all the games in the database. I think Hikaru has had both sides of this position so many times. Hey, it's fourth wall. Gifting a hat. Okay, this doesn't happen too often, but it is a feature within the merch store. If you want your chance to win merch, all you have to do is type !enter in chat, and then you'll be entered. I think there's a 60-second window. Who's gonna win the hat? What if I press enter? Will I be entered to win? If I win it, then then I'll have to pay it forward in some respect. Okay, most people following directions. Oh, I wanted to show, there is a really funny game. Where was it though? Maybe it was the other section. Oh, hey, okay. I think the contest is over. Who won? Congratulations, Loki Loek. Getting merch. Yeah, you can click the link to redeem. Okay, well that was fun. XSlam merch if you want to browse the store. Big thanks to Fourth Wall for powering the merch store. Yeah, there was a game in the final round of this IM Invitational, which I think the best way to describe this game is just to show it. It started as a Dutch, and then look at what happens. Knight g5, threatening mate. Already kind of a cool opening. And then knight takes h7. The rook is overworked. c6 attacking the queen. Queen stays on the diagonal. Black takes. The knights get traded. Oh, hey, okay. It's another giveaway. So if you didn't win the first giveaway, you can win the second one. Maybe. It's the Oh No My Queen long sleeve t-shirt. So it's actually similar to what I have, but it's the chessboard design. Okay, good luck to everyone. There's a 60-second window, which it's probably now down to 30 seconds. Yeah, I'll just play through the remaining moves of this game. White sets up for the next game. And this was like a real FIDE rated game. But basically the game just ended in repetition. Okay, the giveaway is over. The winner is Scouting. I like how the two winners had like repeating names. It was like Loki Loek and Scouting. Congratulations. Scouting says OMG, yay. Yeah, you can click the link to redeem. Okay. Tournament starts in a few seconds. Emote only mode has been turned on. Here we go. Hey, thank you 3 Alloway, gifting 25 subs. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you, Gozzle. Okay.
Good luck in TT seems good.
Here we go. Playing c5. Maybe I'll mix up the opening a little bit. Take and play f6. This is a pretty exotic way to play the London. And the idea is to get in a quick e5, which white allows. And usually white plays knight f3 sooner. It's definitely a risky way of playing. Okay, I could play bishop d6 here. Bishop d6 is queen b3. If I play e4, maybe e4 is the way to go. Seems a little bit overextending, but knight e5 we trade and then knight f6. Okay, always retreat. Queen h5, I have bishop f7. It might be threatening bishop e7 to try and trap the knight. I could consider g6 here too. Knight takes and then bishop f7. And there's no queen e5. Okay, I'm just going to trust my calculations. All right, it looks like a blunder because the h-pawn is pinned, but then I have the counter pin. Now I have this move. But then there's knight f3. But then, okay, knight f3, bishop g4. It's another case where white's pin is met with my pin. Now I can take. Okay, white going full crazy. That's still tricky. If I take queen e7, this should be fine. Wow. So now this move. I could also take. There's bishop f5 as well. I'm abandoning d5, but I'm up a piece here. I just want to trade queens. Okay, develop and attack. So I have a knight for 2 pawns. White wants to fork me. Stabilizing a bit. maybe just this. Try and trade. Maybe we can take with knight. Trying to keep this knight restricted. B3 and D3 are juicy looking squares. Okay, restricting this bishop. And probably bishop c4 at some point. And I'm forcing the bishop trade. It's nice having the pawn here and knight here. Let's start with this. Starting this. Okay. There we go. Okay, good start to the tournament. Emote only mode is off. Thank you, Simply27. Appreciate the first time prime. 3192 check. Oh yeah, that was a move. I don't think I considered it. Definitely very playable though. Because I played this thinking the bishop's just not great and knight is happy here. I liked having the knight preventing, or at least discouraging knight d4. Yeah, it's hard to stop the mate here. I mean, black could play, or white could play rook b2, but it's a winning endgame. Was there a free knight earlier? Well, I did win the free knights on h4. Could I have taken sooner? And the bishop defended. Not sure about later, though. Here, my pawn was pinned. Oh, and here, yeah, if I take... I was considering this. It would be a trade because my bishop is lost. And I didn't really want to go for this because my king is a bit stuck. Can't castle either way. White has a move here. It's probably still fine. I mean, I thought it's safer to just try and trade queens. Oh, wow. Bishop f5 was perhaps a bit worse. Best move was to take the knight, actually. Oh, if rook b2, yeah, I don't have to take. Rook b2, it's mate in 2 with rook a4. So yeah, white can't stop the mate here. And there's rook d1, but it'll be mate eventually. Next game? Next game. Okay. Back to emote only. Here we go. Thank you, you got jammed. So I'm black again. 2 blacks in a row. Earlier today, Title Tuesday started with white winning the first, what was it, 6 games in a row. What's happening? Oh, this is still analysis. Oh. I saw the starting position and the starting clocks, but okay. The round hasn't started. I should have recognized the username. So let's cancel out of that. Yeah, that was like a brain freeze moment. I probably just went back to the starting position. Thought a new game was starting. Okay, so now a new game is starting. I'll play e4. Here we go. Yeah, so far I'm undefeated with my new duck profile picture. Okay, we'll play this line. Play this. This is a fun one. Bishop g7. A lot of players go wrong with e6 here. We'll see what my opponent wants to play. And f6 is a better move. I think now I can just play... It's knight b5. Don't quite remember the prep. 92. Maybe I should have played knight b5. Knight b5 would have essentially prevented e5 because knight d6. But the knight's a bit safer on e2. d6. Bishop g4 is maybe the idea. I have queen b3. Threatening f7, preparing f3. I'm up a pawn currently. Okay, it's looking good. If I take... And black wants to play b5. Could maybe take and play a4. And just didn't really want to mess with b5. Now this move. I'm building my triangle. Resembles some kind of London setup, but with a pawn and e4. Still pretty solid. Okay, preventing knight c5. Might as well play a5. Just clamping down. So knight c5 I can take and bishop f7. Oh, but then, okay, black takes with check. And king h1 is probably a safe move. Now what? And maybe d4 is the eventual plan. Nice position, up a pawn. Very solid. Not easy for black to find a plan here. I have this move now. There's this move too. Let's start with this. Oh no, my bishop. Again, if takes, I take. Threatening bishop e7. I'm trying to open files for the rooks. Oh, hey. Someone getting merch. Play this. Let's be careful. Take. Okay, I'll take. Yeah, I'm up rook for bishop. Trying to simplify. Threatening the pawn and threatening rook c8. Oh, hey, Loki Loic. Redeeming the merch. Congrats again. Okay, this is a fork now. Okay. Okay, good start. 2 out of 2. 2699 is trying to reclaim my 2700 rating. Yeah, it's a nice opening. Usually happy when people go into this line. I think the most theoretical move is knight h6, but knight f6 I'm pretty sure is very playable. It's interesting. Engine says e6 is a top move. I'm pretty sure e6 is just a bad move because of knight b5. That's saying d5, really? Is this playable? Take a6? Ah, it's some Gambit line. Oh, maybe it's playable. It's interesting to keep this in mind if I ever want to play this as black. Welcome back to Accident from Florida. Happy 41. And Guy Bronze with 18. So I want to quickly check, what to do here. So I was considering knight b5. Engine says e5, and then if takes... Oh, that's clever. I don't have to take the knight. I can just take back. A knight's pinned to f7. And then get some line. Okay. I played knight e2, which is playable, and then c3. Apparently d5 is strong. If I take... bishop g4. I think my opponent had the right idea, but just not quite the right execution. Thank you, arugula. I think I usually say arugskala. I feel like the U might be silent. Or the X might be silent. Also, thank you, Shadre. Happy 8. I'm not sure when my next over-the-board classical tournament will be. I mean, probably not for the next couple months. Maybe something in Europe. I did play some over-the-board events recently. Some local Blitz and Rapid tournaments. Oh, I said it right this time. Okay, arugula. I just say arugula like the leafy green. I'm not going to Reykjavik this year. Doesn't quite work out in my schedule. Hikaru said that I'm a better positional player than Levy, and Levy is better at tactics. I would agree with that. Yeah, Levy's super dangerous when he has initiative, just in general in sharp positions. We have a very similar approach to openings, though. Like, we both are usually going for like tricky lines or repertoires overlap. I did do the in-person like blitz challenges in St. Louis, the chess club. It was fun. I played at least like 30 games with different people. The club recorded everything, so there might be content coming out. Okay, playing Angel. Try and regain focus. Here we go. Yeah, I know he likes to play this exact line. So we'll go into this. I've seen his games from the black side. I think bishop e7 here. What is it? E5. We're following my game from the Vegas Super Swiss. I played against McCallion. I feel like I'm supposed to have already castled in this line, but maybe not. And there's queen a5 here. We might still be following my game from Vegas from about a year ago. Thank you, Fly Salas.
Eric.
Oh, thanks for sending me tea, by the way.
How have you liked the tea?
It's really, really good. Yeah, thanks so much. Happy 31 months. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, okay. Still got to stay focused here. Getting the early time advantage. Queen d4. He wants to play h3. So bishop c5, take. Queen c... No, not queen c7. Hey, what to do? There. Issues with e6 in some lines. Really not sure what to do here. Bishop d8. such an ugly looking move. Oh, that's probably a really bad move too. And there's e6 takes, but then I have bishop f6. Oh, which doesn't trap the queen. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, this is not good. G5, king G6. I have a really bad feeling about this. Oh no, white's queen. Someone call an ambulance. For me. Ouch. What a finish. I'm not even that sad. I got hurt. Look at this checkmate. I just have to admire the beauty. It takes two to make a masterpiece, right? There was a few years ago, or many years ago, like over a decade ago, I played Emery Tate. And Emery Tate beat me in some like beautiful manner. And then he told me after the game, it takes two to make a masterpiece. And it made me feel a little bit better. Should I sue my opponent for trademark infringement? Stealing my oh no, my queen move. Specialty move. It happened to me in the earlier Title Tuesday too. I was victimized by some beautiful queen sack. But this is even more beautiful. I mean, my king is on f5. Yeah, I was surprised when when he played queen e4 too, because bishop f5 is looking like a natural defense, but what to do? Okay, I have to learn the opening. Because is this theory? There's some like Kasparov-Topalov game from 1998. Let's see if I can find the game. Or was it 90? I probably just got confused. Oh, Kasparov-Topalov 2000. So how did this game go? Ah, A4 was played. This is a game I was remembering. And this is where black has time to castle. Oh, I just got confused in the opening. I was supposed to go for b5. When white doesn't play a4, I can actually play b5. Yeah, e5, I guess it's been played before, but it's not a good move. Probably because of what happened. So queen d4. Yeah, so the problem here is white's defending the pawn 3 times, and h3 is a threat. I considered queen c5. I think I was scared of takes, and then h3. And I just have to suffer. Okay, what to do? So after e4, I think b5 might be the way to go. Or okay, castling first. according to the engine. And eventually b5. Okay. Life goes on. So I'm 2 out of 3. Still nice having a plus score. I mean, yeah, the finish to this game was definitely the highlight of the stream. But I'm still not used to being the victim. But now I know what it feels like. Okay, we'll watch this game. Black trying to win. And this should objectively be winning. At some point, black should be able to win the pawn. Not so easy, though. Some time issues. Black's not really gaining time. This is so nerve-wracking to watch. Oh, pawn. Oh, wait. White's moving up. Okay, never mind. I forgot how pawns move. Hey, black won the pawn. Black's still less than 2 seconds, like every move. Okay. Almost checkmate. Mate in 1. Okay, check and win. Oh, you can't win the rook now. Last capture was move 110. So white's going to need to survive until move 160 for the 50 move rule draw. Okay, black finally gaining a little bit of time. White's now low on time. Black wins on time. Okay. Yeah, white may have been some zugzwang there. Maybe this was still playable. Okay. Here we go. Next game. I'll play e4. Repeating the same opening from a couple games ago. Yeah, trying to get the nice positional setup on the queen side and later focus on the king side. F5. Still playing kind of all the typical moves. King h1, knight a4. And black could maybe try to win the f-pawn. Probably not worth giving away the bishop, though. If I push, conceding f5. I mean, c4 is probably coming eventually. Have g4 here. Play this first. Yeah, that is some accomplishment for black to trade the pawns. I'm trying to get a grip on c5. And now g4 doesn't trap the knight. Okay, bishop b5, I have bishop b4. Now c5, maybe I just take. And g4 is a looming idea. Oh, there's knight h6 though too. Okay, now I have bishop b4. A nice skewer. I mean, do I go for g4 first? I might as well just take. Yeah, this bishop used to be super passive. Now it's one of Black's best pieces. But my knights are going to find some decent squares. Hopefully. Knight f6 on tap. Oh, there's bishop h4. Maybe I'd play this move. Yeah, Black missed the skewer or the pin. Still not simple. Knight's gonna crawl in. I'll get knight f6, which is nice. Now Black's calculating takes, and then takes. Not happening. Yeah, this is far from simple. I probably just want to play queen a5 and simplify. Black's playing a little bit slowly. Yeah, this looks pretty good now. Nice having a pawn on f6. I want to take because I got forked. So let's take. Oh, I don't want to take here either because I got forked. Oh, it's so tricky. Play king h1. The simple prophylactic move. A knight defends both pawns and attacks this pawn. Let's move back. It's probably not the best technique, but okay, simplifying a little bit. We'll win the knight. Okay. 3 out of 4. Back over 2,700. Let's go. Pretty smooth game, too. It was a very pleasant opening to play in Blitz. Like very, very solid structure, has a lot of attacking potential. I think Black managed to muddy the waters a bit. And at least undouble the c-pawns. But there's still a lot of pressure, and then I won material. I mean, there was a mischance here. I guess, okay, bishop h4, I do have knight g3. Maybe there's some compensation for Black. Like here, engine says knight f6. Knight g3 also playable. Okay. So that was round number 4. So the Ducks are doing well. Yeah, the new profile picture, I think, gave me some new quack energy. So, are their games still going? No, these are from the previous round. Here we go. Wow, Hans Niemann. Oh no, my Hans. Yeah, oh no, my queen and king. So I'm tied with Hans. I could play him next round. I'll probably play a stronger player next round. Okay, I'm gonna take a small break. I'll be back momentarily. BRB. Oh no, white's king. Ouch. Okay, looks like we're officially on break. Yeah, just under 6 minutes until the next round. What to do? What do people want me to do for the next 5 or so minutes? Talk to me. Wordle. We could do Wordle. Why not? I like that. It's a good first suggestion. The Unstoppable Bird suggested that. What should the first word be? Birdie? Oh, that's not a word. Oh, it's spelled with IE. Oops. Chess? Chess is not a good first guess. Because it's double S, but why not? Hey, wow, that was actually a pretty good guess for the first guess. So there's 2 S's in this word. And we have an E too. So what could this be? There's a word posse, referring to like a group of people or an entourage. Okay, so we know the placement of the E. So where is this S? It can't be in the 3rd position. So it has to be. I can't think of any words with S in the 2nd position. So it has to be like this. Sleaze, snooze, no. What vowels have we not used yet? Y can sometimes be a vowel. Wow, this is tricky. Can I get it before the time runs out? Okay, I have 3 minutes. I hope I'm not missing anything with like this. So
Can you spend the rest of the time juggling? Less than 3.
juggling is one of my greatest weaknesses in life. I can't even juggle like two balls or pins or whatever people juggle these days. I could juggle a single ball, but that's not the most exciting. Unless it's hacky sack. If it's hacky sack, then that's one of my bigger strengths. I'm really stuck here. I'm not looking at chat because I don't want to be spoiled. Something synapse. Man, it's a 5-letter word, so what can this be? And it's usually a common word. Stews. So sauce. No, not sauce. Saws. That's not a word. Smooth. I'm really baffled. What can this be? No H's. Oh, it could be like an E, like C, no. Sense, maybe. I didn't think about like the fact that we could have another E. It's got to be sense. Okay, there we go. That was probably the only valid word that fit there. The first 2 conditions. Okay, well, it's not bad getting in 3. Took a little bit of time there. Oh, hey, it's Bryce Does Life. Thanks for the raid. If you're just joining, I just was really struggling with Wordle, but got it done. We were taking a small break from chess. It is Title Tuesday today, in the midst of a competitive chess tournament. Oh, you're a huge fan. Well, yeah, I do appreciate that. Appreciate the raid. Shout out to Bryce Does Life. Hope you had a good stream. Next game is starting in less than a minute. So I'm currently 3 out of 4. I'll probably play a stronger player next game. How about this? How about I put the next game in Zen mode? So I won't know who I'm playing.
Wordle is very hard for us,
Oh.
non-English speakers.
Sorry about
Sad
that.
face.
Maybe you'll get to learn some new words or new spellings. Okay, Zen mode activated. I don't know who I'm playing. And chat can't tell me either because emote only mode is on. Alerts are muted. I've minimized chat completely too. Oh no, my knight. So this is opening prep. Some weird line. Yeah, opponent knows what to do. So rook e3, knight b5 here. I think I'm supposed to take on b3. Man, they're prepared for this though. I think I'm supposed to play d6 next. Or is it a6? No. I have to play d6. Yeah, the engine will give like plus 0.7 or plus 0.8 as far as I remember, but I have the two bishops. Knights are sometimes awkward. c3 is probably a good move. Bishop e6. Maybe I should have... I don't know what I should have done. Bishop e6, knight c7. Take. Problem is a6, it doesn't really threaten anything. I might have to go for that though. I feel like there is a chance I could be playing Hans. Hans is probably one of the few players that has spent the time to study this line. Like, most players are just shocked when knight d5 happens. I'll find out after the game. Bishop f5. Take. I mean, there's rook b8. I could actually... There. It still doesn't work. Bishop f5. I mean, now I'm threatening to take. So White has to clarify. I didn't play bishop e6 because knight c7. I was calculating knight e7, king here. As if takes, I take back. And there's queen f3. Okay, queen b6. Hitting b3. Take. Okay, I have the two bishops. It's not looking great though. Take on b2. Then knight c4. Look at this. So if knight b3, at least I can take and take. Can take d6, take and b2. Maybe take on d5 there. And pawns are equal, so it's just, what, rook for bishop, basically. But, okay, two bishops. Open position. This is a good bishop. These pawns are weak. Queen b4. Problem is knight c2. This knight c2, I take on f4, we trade rooks. Hitting f4. That's a good move. I have queen d2. Okay, bishop e5 coming. Was my queen trapped? I have queen d4. Have to play queen d4. Bishop e5 doesn't work. That feels close. Bishop e5, knight c4. Gotta try it. Um, Not looking good. Stabilized a little bit. I have 5 squares. Rooks can only control 4 squares. Mm. Oh, I flagged. White was making progress, so who was I playing? I was playing Grandmaster. Fellow streamer, too. What to do? Tried to hold on there. Yeah, strong player. I feel like I did perform better with Zen mode turned on. It's funny, a few days ago, there's some tournament going on, but before the tournament started, a few of us were analyzing some position, and Fabiano was there. Fabiano was basically showing some opening prep. And he was showing this idea of like 2 rooks attacking a bishop, but the bishop are always having a square because rooks only control 4 squares. Anyway, yeah, maybe later I can elaborate. Let's play this one. I was taking a walk earlier today, and the thought came to me that I haven't played the advanced variation in a while against the French. Ideas to Gambit. Of course, I don't remember much theory here. Just kind of improvising. Oh, there's d4. Okay. I guess I have to lose a bishop. Or trade the bishop for knight. Not the worst thing ever, actually. Pretty much fully developed. Black's very underdeveloped on the king side. Might be looking to play bishop e5. Maybe even knight b5. Play h4. This is a typical move. Yeah, a6 is useful for black. I've kind of given up on the plan of putting a piece on b5. Wow. If only I can play knight d6. I guess I'll get my queen to f4, and then maybe look to play knight g5. Knight g6 is prevented, which is nice. I mean, I should be calculating like knight c6, queen f4, bishop e7, h6. Maybe I have this move, queen g4. Queen g4 castling, h6, g6. I don't see a great way to stop black from castling. There's knight h2. Oh, knight h2 blunders bishop g5. Okay, let's go for this. There's a line I'm looking at. f6 and knight takes d5. Takes and then e6. Have the same idea. Oh, but there's bishop e8. Never mind. Okay, let's go for this. I'm still going for like the long-term positional compensation. No en passant for me. So knight wants to come here. And maybe knight g6 eventually. Okay, so g6 I can take. Rook f7. Maybe then I take on d5. Going for it. No! I messed up. Okay, I'll take a draw. Oh no, my bishop. Okay. Chess is a draw. What to do? It hurts a little bit. Yeah, knight d3. I had enough time to. And knight wanted to win the pawn, but what do I have to do? I have to keep the knight on the board. Probably knight d5 and then start pushing. Okay. Thank you, Christian Diange. Okay, playing fellow streamer. So I have 3.5 out of 6 on a +1 score. Try and keep my cool. G6, play e5. And bishop g4 looks natural. I'm not sure about knight d4. Take, take. Yeah, maybe it's not that great for me. Not exactly what I wanted. Redevelop. Probably still look to go for f5. I mean, this is playable. Knight's not great on c2, actually. f4 may be coming. I mean, f4 looks more attractive now. Take, take, queen g5. Okay, probably h5. Restricting bishop g4. Yeah, the problem is queen g5, h4. So what to do? Maybe this first? If b4, maybe I can take, take, take. And if white has to take back with pawn, I think that's a good transformation. And then I move back. Okay, white goes for this line. I mean, taking is a move. But then 91, okay, I have to take. Probably have to take again. Yeah, it's... We both have, like, kind of dumb minor pieces. Play rook c8. Trying to take over the c file. Okay, preventing d6. Yeah, the bishop really wants to like be on d4. I mean, it's potentially 3 moves away from there. I have f3 now. f3 93. Let's start with rook. Start with rook b6. And queen a4, rook b2, queen e8, king h7. The king will be safe. Rook d2. Rook d2 doesn't work because queen c1. So white has to defend. Queen f3. Okay, now it's time to start working on getting the bishop alive. Bishop c5 on tap. My king seems a bit weak, but it's not easy for white to exploit. Queen's tied down to f2. And maybe queen g4 is possible. Take. Okay, let's go for this. Rook f1 may be coming. Yeah, white's abandoning the pawn. This could get messy. f3. Queen c8, bishop f8. Yeah, this looks fine. What's happening? Okay, I won on time. I mean, white could take on f3 in the final position. Yeah, it's weird. My opponent got down to 0, and then it, like, the game didn't end right away. Not sure if it lagged out. But yeah, I also wasn't sure about queen h3. I mean, I would have had 3 seconds to make my next move. I think I was going to move my rook somewhere, but then I lose a pawn. I think I could easily be worse here. Queen h3 is the best move. Rook a2. White would have very good chances to win. Okay, very, very grateful to hold on there. Somehow win on time. A solid opening-ish. Wasn't sure if I handled that the best way, though. Ah, the engine says I should take with this pawn, which makes sense to, yeah, open the bishop and then bishop g4. Yeah, that's actually a big difference. So take here. The bishop's happier. It feels unnatural taking with the center pawn rather than c-pawn. Okay, good lesson. So I'm 4.5 out of 7. No perfect scores. Did I have a free bishop in the previous game? Move 90. How do I find the previous game? This game, yeah. Don't tell me I missed a free bishop. King was defending. I don't think so. I have a free knight. It does help to specify what move number. Okay, can analyze later. I can check later. Let's play e4. 26.99. A lot riding on this game. So every white game I've been playing e4 going into this knight c3 Sicilian. I'll have another one of these. Oh, what's the line here? f4. I usually play like such positions as black, so I don't have as much experience from the white side. I'm playing what should be the natural plan. It feels like my opponent's still prepped. Yeah, what to do? Queen h3. Rook d1. Rook e1 actually. Over defending the pawn. Threatening this. Do I go for g4? Maybe just h3. Black wants to play b4. Let's try this. Some kind of prophylaxis against b4. If this maybe e5. Knight d7 is probably coming. There. Play h3. Not feeling great here. I've earned a lot of time. E5. I'll try E5. So if takes, I probably take on F6. Okay, so defending F5 is in the air. C3. Solid move. I was just calculating this. So if takes, I take threatening queen F7. Calculation is takes, queen F7, king H8, knight F5. I have knight G4. Knight F5. Oh, this feels so close. Yeah, there's knight F5, queen F6, knight D6. Looks reasonable. I take on G7 now. Take here. So I'm hitting the queen. I think I'm just forcing queen F7. We'll go into the endgame. I'll be up a pawn. That's a C3 pawn. Oh, that's a move. Knight H6. We're hitting the rook. Now defending the pawn. Somehow I saved the pawn. Still saving the pawn. Oops. Okay, this should be a draw. Okay. Chess is a draw. I felt good. I got really low on time. I somehow saved the pawn. But then, I mean, this is still a drawn ending. And what to do? Maybe but G4 is not really working. King F4 is maybe a better try. But then this and yeah. Maybe there's something like Rook A4. Hey, it's Axertypo. What's up, Axertypo? Happy 42 months. Shout out to Josh. Do you still upload Title Tuesday recordings to YouTube in its entirety? Yes. Sometimes it's delayed, but most of them go to the extra channel. Okay, so 8 rounds in, 5 out of 8. Decent score, actually. And there's 3 rounds to go. I'm a half point away from tying my score from earlier. Let's see if games are ongoing. They are. Okay. Officially on break. Wait, am I 6 out of 8 or 5 out of 8? I think I'm 5 out of 8. Hopefully soon to be 6 out of 9. Might be hard to get 6 out of 8 at this point. Oh yeah, who was saying that I missed a free night? I think it was Obese Reese, but other people too. Let's see. Is this game move 30 something? Oh, and the time scramble. Wait. Let me just bring this game into chess. Move 46. Oh, I could have taken. It comes with check, so there's no sneaky bishop h2. Yeah, that would have been nice. How much time did I have? I had 4 seconds. I think I was purely in a defensive mindset because I was up a pawn. It seemed like Black was trying to attack me. Black did attack me. I just could have taken a free knight. Move 25 in the other game. But which other game? Most recent game? I miss a free knight in this game. This was actually a really interesting game. I want to bring this in too. So I'm pretty sure I'm 5 out of 8. Usually it will say, I think I'm so bad with navigating like the standings and everything. Yeah, like I'd have to scroll down the leaderboard, but let's see if I can find my name. Control F. Oh no. Hey, top 100. Yeah, 5 out of 8. I'm tied for 66th. 66th. A lot of players with 5 out of 8. Just real quick going through some of these games. Oh yeah, this game was kind of a mess. Let's take a look at the opening. Engine says bishop e3, sacking the b2 pawn. Oh, that's cool. Knight b5 takes and rook b1. And Black would have to sack the queen. Nice idea, actually. f97. I'd probably go for b4 here. Looks pretty natural. Give me one moment. I'm going to close my window. Prevent all the allergies from coming in. Or the allergens. I guess I should say, the pollen. Oh, is this game? Yeah, the pawn supported the knight here. Maybe I could have taken the knight first, but maybe not. Okay, let's get ready for the next round. So I'm hovering around 2700. Question, what's your least favorite opening to play against? I wonder if that's my next opponent asking that question. I'll hold off from answering. Okay. Next game. I think white may have gotten a little bit confused in this line. Usually the knight should not be going back and forth. Bishop b4 looks pretty good. I mean, yeah, I'll probably end up playing positionally. I want to take, but there's queen a4. Take, e4. Not sure about this. I'm trying to punish white to the maximum for opening. a5, bishop e5, bishop d7. Yeah, maybe this was not the best idea.
Hey Eric,
Hello.
hope the games have been good today. Maybe a little, oh no, your opponent's queen.
I'm not sure what to do here. Maybe b5. Maybe just queen e7. Just accept the fact that we'll trade queens and it'll be positional. Allowing the knight to come in. Bishop will come in. d5 might be possible. Well, now it's restricted. It does look a little bit shaky. Bishop's pinned. Am I losing material? I might be. Wow. I was sensing the danger, but I think it's already too late. Take. That's not good. That's really not good. King d6. Asking for trouble on the d file. Yeah, well played. Okay, time to resign. What to do? I think I tried to get a little bit too fancy, like in this opening. At knight e4, and probably a matter of castling and like trying to play b5 quickly. But then, yeah, then later, I think already here it's too late. Like d5 just wins material. So I would have had to sense the danger and play rook b8. But it's probably not what I want. Okay, 5 out of 9. So I'll probably play down the next 2 rounds. Hey, thank you, Pammy J. Happy 2 years. Also, thanks earlier to Noah Constrictor. Happy 22 months. Yeah, this knight went from white's worst piece to white's best piece. Just a few moves. Was there anything better than what I did? ED5. Taking maybe is a bit more solid. Okay. Interesting game here. Black is playing for a win. Looks like it'll be a draw, though. Okay. Chess is a draw. Okay, let me refresh. Interface is lagging again. Looks like there's, okay, 1 game going. And now, oh, there's still games going. Okay, we'll watch this one. All right, how long have they had this position for? So move 48. So they're 13 moves away from 50 move roll. some progress. Not gonna be enough though. Or is it? Mate? Wow! They were 3 moves away. That was move 47. Maybe white could have tried this. Is this still a draw? Because if this, black can't take the rook because it's stalemate. This might still be a draw. Wow, it's still a draw. But white has to play... Oh, rook b8 or rook d3. Have to use the stalemate trick. Yeah, rook c8 did not cut it. Are there still games going? Oh, 2 rooks versus 1 rook. Which side is more powerful? Okay, mate incoming. Okay. A nice castling setup to end the game. Oh, there's still 1 game left. Okay, this is a dead draw. Oh, no, this is a dead win. Thought the pawn was going the other way. Does black know how to checkmate with king and rook? Not the best technique. But making progress, though. Okay, next game starting soon. There we go. I think I'll play an Italian. Just something new. No 4-night scotch. No Ponziani. Yeah, I'll play this. Play a4, kind of trendy line. I actually don't know the move here. Knight c3. That's something a bit more positional. Maybe a5. I may have just allowed bishop b4. The downside of playing openings I don't usually play. Yeah, am I just losing a pawn? There. I can try this. Doesn't look good though. A5 was too soon. I was trying to play like positionally, Alpha Zero style. Oh, black's not taking the pawn though, because black wants this pawn, which makes sense. Rook a4. Bishop d2. Okay, now I might as well castle and try and get something for it. Okay, it's about to get weird. Or not. Yeah, I'm just down a pawn. And maybe there's some compensation. Get the knight to g3. Try and use the dark squares. Knight g7, I take on d6. Now bishop f4. Some pressure. Hmm. I might be threatening this now. A lot of pressure. Not easy to crack. Okay, I have the idea of queen g3 attacking this and this. Nice geometry here. I don't think black can defend d6. Like now I'm only attacking this, but there's 3 attackers I can take. Take on c5, why not? Just have to calculate that. Bishop g6, bishop g5. f6 I take. If queen c8, I'd play rook c1, saving the rook and the pawn. I'm losing this, but I have c6. If takes, I have this. Okay. Not the cleanest finish, but a finish nonetheless. So 6 points out of 10. One more round to go. Oh, thank you, Segway. I appreciate that.
$4.99 is no drawback to enjoying Eric's chess brilliance.
Oh yes, your lack of drawbacks. I appreciate the sub. So, I'm not top 50, but with a win, probably top 100. At least tied for top 100. I don't think my tie breaks are that great. I'm tied with Gotham Chess. I'm slightly higher rated than Gotham Chess. He's usually higher rated than me. We probably won't play each other. I'm 101 right now. Yakov N. Haven't seen this name in a while. Knight takes, yeah, no stalemate tricks there.
My favorite accidental
Wow.
ASMR stream.
Thank you, Psycho. Happy 22. Okay, final game. Another Alapin. I messed up the move order. I may have. Yeah, well, I got an extra tempo with bishop e2. Maybe it's not so bad. I mean, usually knight e4 is a move. I think I still have to go for... usually the bishop's on f1. And f2 is attacked. It's hard to judge if like white can force a draw. Okay, now if I take... There's bishop d6. Ah, but then knight d5 ideas. It's a tricky position. Probably not great for me. Take... Yeah, rookie 1 was a good move. Yeah, it's a scary line. So I'm up the exchange. Knight b5. King will take a stroll. And my king has no moves, though. That's a problem. G6. G6 95. That's actually a big problem. E5. I don't see anything else. Hopefully I'm not getting made in this line. Knight e5, king f7, rook f7, king h6. Knight g4, king g5. That's just losing though. Maybe I have king g8. That looks pretty bad. I have king g5 here right away, but I get forked. Yeah, this looks really, really bad. Oh, wow. I'm just getting made in next move. Nice move, 98. What to do? Oh no, my king. What to do? I didn't play king h6 because knight g4. But 98 is... It's made in two, basically. Yeah, white's threatening 3 different mates in one. I think I just walked into a really bad line. Yeah, somehow with this move order, I guess taking knight b5 and then I'd probably go for queen b8 if I play this again. Okay, what to do? Thank you, the poke mango. Appreciate the raid. Thank you, Uncle Nelly. The first time prime. So I finished with 6 out of 11. Hikaru Furuja. So I finished a half point better than previous week. Okay, Hikaru's playing for a win. Does he need to win the tournament? Looks like he... Oh yeah, if he draws, he clinches first, but he's up a pawn, so why not? Wait, is it poke mango or pokey mango? Like a poke bowl, which sometimes includes mangoes. Knight h3? Oh, Furuja flags. Was knight h3 possible, though? Oh, white's still better. Rook b3, okay. Oh, like Pokemon. Or Pokemon. So many underlying meanings. Oh, it's wordplay on on Pokemon Go. Oh, it's a Pokemon streamer. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know Pokemon is a thing to stream, but that's cool. I almost said Poker Mango when I first saw the name. Oh, you played the Untitled Tuesday. Gotcha. I don't quite qualify for the Untitled Tuesday. But it does happen supposedly at the same time every week as Title Tuesday.